pa only the two. Me man the two. Oh say size can etimi obi krom. Etimi obi krom kwan. To etwema abrochi MP regional ministers ometwe bike. Anya krom amaso nko a enti wo de ere bia wo de wo tikamu yana mo sa age tax no. Kwe yansa mo kwan. Utimi tu for bike. Omoton bike wala pass.
Enti ene obeto meto ye beto. Enti se me to 3 liters a na me try 3 Ghana odo no oyusu V8 Ghana we just cut off beto ebia 12 gallons and everybody every day government appointee for no me to more.
If the president wants to really show that he's committed on this fuel allowance and the cutting down of fuel and scrapping of it, I'm challenging them to close down the fuel depot at the castle, and that's at Jubilee. Because with that, then that means they are no longer going to take the fuel for free.
John Mahama, 21 guns salute to what pa. Pay. Papa ni bojuma or deliver rough. Yeah. John Mahama said, men kanchira said, the na mo kano. Wetie. Wavire ho. O se nyansa wom. Enti your president, my president, our president, John Dramani Mahama have delivered again. John Mahama said, men kanchira say a free in immediately, effectively. I started there, okay, I start saying on the 16th of July. On the 16th of July, Ghana government, led by John Dramani Mahama and Jenano Puku as the vice president, with the appointees, any majority in parliament of this for, as a energy sector levy. The MPP for friend Dumso levy, and I see the devil levy now. Now you say Alexander Afenyo Markins, minority leader in parliament, say they are brought on India because you're in Chia. They were to any sector and making in that.
You are using the levy to address the Dumso problem because of the challenge we have there. So, Mr. Speaker, I shall conclude by saying that this promise made by the Honorable Minister of Energy is something that all of us should embrace. Colleagues, we may talk politics, but the energy crisis, if it starts, it will bite all of us. And in fact, if we don't deal with it now, it would affect the economy in general. So I believe that the minister must be encouraged to walk the talk. All of us should get on board so that the situation doesn't get out of hand to necessitate another levy being introduced. Mr. Speaker, that is all I have on this rising. Thank you so much.
You said John Dramani Mahama Putin on hold. Okachire John Jinapo, the energy sector minister and green transition. Okachire the finance minister, Kesel Atuforsen, say, Montreal Subogo, Matisse Iran Israel for Contact. Finally. Yes, say, yeah, the Sa 1 per liter, yeah, the back to Batan. I best tell you, Juma, on the 16th of July, 2025. Now, I say anyway, Chrome, I say, and so the most important one again, and you say what you say, some ever betray one city. Abraham catch your crowd as well for man. Then imagine a more omujis catchem into all my appointees. Apart from so much, donate 1 month salary, Mahama Care. Omun never never crow. Oye me appointees, oye minister, CEO, director, oye one you, oye government appointee through a political appointment in Kwadia. No fuel allowance. No fuel allowance. You dey hear me? You dey hear so? Very good. And the moon can't let any appointee be as so onima man in fa ne coupon no. Man in fa ne card no emfa. Ya twem. He knew us have you. In the end obeto meto ye beto edi se me to a friend say 3 liters na me try 3 Ghana odo no oyisu V8 Ghana we just cut off beto ebia 12 gallons and everybody every day government appointee for no me to more and na untimi for Ghana banker enko guess na kwa bia o de Ghana banker o de ko party oh and na boss na beto fu no so obedi pitimi yakwa ko party abaka mama obi abesu fu ho John Mahama and name of gas or cancel or cancel DSTV subscription mun pray na yeah John Mahama onu kro ya no o ka se onu anu ni phone ni portrait na near the big office no hey ontua kapreba enfam office bia obi a ya picture na to mo am go print ma de mun pray na yeah and then the same John Mahama as at na say no it does not make sense say ordinary Ghanaian ugoto fu oni as at 1 cedi per liter all because of the mismanagement of the political class. In this hard year, the political class, no, you don't deserve any benefit. In the funeral call, one month for you try to cry ye chain. It move up we am music and I'm moving to for fire government, you man, me, Sika, the mammy, and one of the book you ma. Sir, teacher is Sika, the man, and one of the call you ma. Doctor, Nakatu Origin, and one of the call you ma. I don't know, the call you man, and one a work at Jenny Edgy. Now, they drew one day from Fusika. Ya famu klasika ya mamu sika klase mfanko loan se mfanko je ka nya what mo ba se mesevia na se ba se besevu mo na ye besevu don the man Mahama say back to batai mumra back mumra munye obi asa munti ase mumra mo be sum Ghana fo nze Ghana ni o etwe wansi dia no yo oye wo employer no ye na ye etwe moka se go go twe wansi dia wo na wo twe wansi dia ni bi nti mo so mo ntona mo twe bi hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. This is the gospel of John Mahama, chapter 1, verse 6. What I say? We know you want to see. Maybe I do kadaya fantastic. Cause it's what mo feeling brutal. Me say me feeling say that. Hey, and this in John Mahama good news. Every week be good news. Every week be. Say when you born ba ko ni ntimi ni mathematics. I say, Nancy Abuma was why I bread. When you born about couldn't mean matter. I say, Nancy, my before you being crowd, eh? Yes, we Mahama. I was a comedian. I don't come and come out. I won't better than one.
If the president wants to really show that he's committed on this fuel allowance and the cutting down of fuel and scrapping of it, I'm challenging them to close down the fuel depot at the castle. And that's at Jubilee. Because with that, then that means they are no longer going to take the fuel for free. Number 2, who is a political appointee? Because the publication said political appointees. Does it include ministers? Does it include CEOs? Does it include presidential staffers? So who are the political appointees? Are you just talking ministers or deputies, deputies, CEOs? Again, I need clarification on what is the definition of the fuel allowance. Does it mean fuel for any political appointee, or are they trying to say that the money that that will be used to pay by these appointees, it will be refunded or they will be made to pay back? There's clarity on that we need. Then again, how much is being spent on these fuel allowances, so that after scrapping, how much savings are we making? So these are very serious questions that we need to ask. Let me ask a very interesting question. If the Minister for Communication drives from here to Adan or to Ningo Pram Pram to do government business, at the end of the day, is he returning the fuel the fuel that the state bought for that vehicle to get him to Adan or Ningo Pram Pram and back? Or there will be some way somehow there wouldn't be any fuel at all. So clearly, if you ask me, I think there are more questions to be asked with this particular directive. I just see it as populist. It's just public gimmick and a clear case of PR.
Ghana for men can indeed be very young good. I'm a papa democracy. So trust why 4 years. You be Jana Manakufi, Edakoya farms. Afei yen kan yen papa ba ko no. Tetem ne dey say asa agenda ne dey edu da bi say kan wase mi won. For comment to comment section na John Mahama say fuel ne fuel allowances. Government appointee bi na obenya kapre. Obi a betua. Obi a beto fuel. Say dey auto no sa na obeto. Say dey be kan wo lord fair no. Sa na be kan so ni fuel price. Inti yeni na ya bro pepepe apatesi wo guinness wo yeni na ya bro pepepe yeni na ya bro pepepe yeni na ya bro pepepe apatesi wo guinness wo yeni na ya bro pepepe ba ko de be bantem ba ko de be chire bani na be bro John Mahama say we minister we appoint government appointees you are unya sika kura chen twa tawade efiri na ko yetwem twa na esu ntwa for comment to comment section and subscribe it, like it na share ma unya enya bi hwe we naked truth our old burger trends edino maxi billion makra bye bye.